Welcome to another episode of While the Kids Are Sleeping.
I'm Nat Zara.
I'm Incisive. I was at soft play with our son recently.
Yes.
There's just a quick story before we get into it.
Okay.
Just want to put it out there. At soft play, and we bumped into his school friend.
Nursery friend.
His nursery friends. Well, first I saw his nursery friend's dad sitting down whilst his nursery friend was playing. Let's call his nursery friend Ronald. And Ronald's dad was like, oh, hey, how's it going? How's Christmas? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, seasonal exchanges. He didn't know what I was talking about. We spoke a bit and it was cool, whatever. Then I went in and I was playing with my son up and down, blah, blah, blah. Then I came back and me and Nat swapped.
Yeah.
When we swapped, the dad who was sitting on his laptop the whole time because he was letting his son run around in the soft play, the son was confident to run around by himself.
No, he's got an older brother.
He was with his older brother.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I didn't even realise this.
Yeah, he's got an older brother.
The dad came up to me and he was like, do you mind just watching our stuff? I'm going to take my laptop to my car.
Okay.
I was like, okay, yeah, no worries. So he's gone off. He looked back at the soft play and then he walked off. And then he was gone. And then I thought to myself, hang on a minute.
You've left your kids in there.
He's left his kids in here, but why would you take your laptop to the car? Normally, if you're at somewhere for a long time, wouldn't you say, I'm going to go and get my laptop from the car because I've left it in the car? But why would you take your laptop to the car? So then I was thinking, then I realised there was 2 water bottles on the thing and I didn't even know he had an older brother. So I was like, I don't even know who the older brother is. If he comes, I don't know who he is to be like, yeah, your dad's just gone. Then I thought, what if this man's just left his kids? What if this is the day he chose to abandon his kids and he saw us, he's like, oh yeah, they're nice people.
Stop it.
I'm going to leave my kid. So I was thinking, 1 minute went.
Yeah, it's going to feel long, isn't
3 minutes went, the man's not here. 6 minutes went, the man's not here. I'm thinking, this man has abandoned his kids and left them for us. Couldn't believe it. And I thought, I shouldn't have said yes. I should have said no. Who's your kid? I don't know your other kid.
I've got his mum's number, so I would have made her come and get her
I thought,
kids.
if Nat phones the mum, what if the phone's blocked?
Oh no, stop it.
And I was thinking, what would we do?
We're left with 2 kids.
We'd have to call the police. We'd have to wait for them to come, wait for social services to come, sign them over. I literally, just from this one quick yes. Sometimes don't say yes just like that, you got to think about it. I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, it's true.
Because it took a good 8-9 minutes for this man to come back. I was thinking, wow. Fortunately, he came back, but that's my quick story. Don't just say yes, people, because I was scared. I was scared we were going to have to live with another 2 kids.
Oh, God.
I got some statistics. It's interesting. People are on their phone a lot.
Yeah.
But in the United Kingdom, mobile phone ownership has almost reached ubiquity. I think ubiquity is like when it's equal to the amount of people. Ace, don't touch that, please. 97% of adults use a mobile phone in 2023, up from 95% in 2021. Despite this high ownership rate, the volume of mobile voice calls have been declining.
Makes sense.
In 2023, the number of outgoing mobile calls was 108 billion, a decrease from 138 billion in 2017. And this decline coincides with an increase in mobile data consumption. So people are on their phone more,
but not talking.
Just looking at the screen, but not chatting. So it suggests a trend in move of behavior, blah, 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 blah. So it got me thinking about phone calls. People aren't on the phone as much. But when we are on the phone, what things do you say to get people off the phone? If you think, bruv, I've got to get off the phone, that's enough. What do you say to get people off the phone?
It's definitely going to be something to do with the kids. It's got to sort the kids out. The kids are not my excuse for everything.
Sorry guys, as mentioned in the last episode, Spotify would only be getting episodes every 2 weeks. This is just a preview. You're lucky you got that. The full version is on our Patreon. If you would like to hear the rest of this episode, please download the Patreon app and search While the Kids Are Sleeping podcast. Thanks to everyone who has already joined us with the early bird limited offer. Still a few spaces left. Toodles!